Deep within a vast forest teeming with life, towering trees sway gently in the breeze and sunlight dances across the canopy. This is a place where the ecosystem flourishes in perfect balance until nature's most destructive force awakens. A wildfire begins to spark, small at first, then growing rapidly as dry leaves and branches fuel the flames. Animals flee in panic as the fire spreads uncontrollably. But in this forest lives a guardian unlike any other, Charizard. Charizard stands atop a rocky cliff overlooking the burning valley, its sharp eyes reflecting the orange glow below. While Charizard is known for its fierce nature and fiery breath, today its flame will be used not to destroy but to protect. As smoke thickens in the air, Charizard spreads its powerful wings and rises into the sky. The heat is suffocating, but this creature thrives where others cannot. It is drawn toward the flames, guided not by instinct alone, but by a deep connection with the forest it calls home. Below, chaos consumes the land. Small Pokémon such as Oddish, Buneri and Sentret run frantically through the brush, trying to escape the scorching heat. A young deerling stumbles, trapped beneath a fallen branch as the fire creeps closer. Charizard swoops down like a blazing shadow, landing with a mighty thud that shakes the ground. With a swift swipe of its claws, it clears the debris and gently nudges the injured deerling back to its feet, sending it safely into the brush. But Charizard's work has only begun. The wind intensifies, feeding the flames and pushing the fire deeper into the forest. Charizard spreads its wings again, lifting itself above the treetops. From this vantage point, it can see the shape of the wildfire, its direction, its strength, and its potential path of destruction. What must be done is risky, unusual, and would seem impossible for any creature that breathes fire. Yet Charizard knows the forest better than anyone. It has lived here, hunted here, and raised its young under these very trees. The forest is part of its home, and Charizard will defend it. With a deep inhale, Charizard unleashes a controlled burst of flames not to spread the fire, but to create a barrier. Using precise blasts of heat, Charizard burns a narrow trench of vegetation, forming a firebreak. This strategic line of scorched earth acts as a shield, preventing the wildfire from advancing further. The flames roar toward the barrier, but with nothing left to consume, they slowly weaken. Still, pockets of fire remain dangerous. Charizard swoops through the smoky air, using gusts of wind from its wings to redirect the flames away from dens, nests, and escape routes for wildlife. It moves with astonishing precision, each flap deliberate and calculated. Even as embers land on its scales and heat sears the air around it, Charizard continues its mission. Suddenly, a loud crack echoes through the forest. A massive tree, weakened by the fire, begins to topple. Beneath it, a family of Pachirisu huddles together, terrified. Charizard dives with blazing speed. With one powerful burst of flame, it incinerates the falling trunk before it can crush the small Pokémon. The Pachirisu scatter away, their tiny voices squeaking in relief. Hours pass, and the once violent blaze begins to settle. Thanks to Charizard's fire breaks, diversions, and careful guidance, the wildfire loses momentum. Rain clouds gather overhead, drawn by the shifting heat currents created by the fire. As the first drops fall, the flames dwindle to embers. Exhausted, Charizard lands on a large boulder, its chest rising and falling heavily. Ash clings to its scales, and its wings tremble with fatigue. But as it gazes across the landscape, it sees movement. One by one, creatures emerge from their hiding places. Starly take to the air, deerlings step cautiously from the trees, and even families of smaller Pokémon return to their burrows. Life, once threatened, begins to stir again. The forest, though scarred, is still alive. Charizard lifts its head proudly. It has not only fought against nature's fury, it has restored balance. The wildfire, once an uncontrollable force, has been tempered by the very creature known for its flames. The guardian of the forest has fulfilled its duty. As dawn breaks over the recovering land, Charizard spreads its wings once more and takes to the sky, watching over the place it calls home. For in this wild, ever-changing world, even the fiercest flames can become instruments of protection in the hands of a true guardian.